It fell. Anybody see any cobwebs up there? I am on the cell phone because I want to walk around. So if you guys see anything like dirty or, cluttery or, let's see here, not picked up from yesterday videotaping, then just please ignore it. T-Han 141 Homestead, Tracy speaking, the one, the only, thank God, or so says my mom. I just got back in. I don't know what you guys can see out there. I just got back in to from plowing. Got about 6 to 8 inches. It's not horribly bad. Hi, Mahilin. Hey, this is day. I don't even know what today is. Day 3. Day 4. Today is day 4 of the hashtag March 31 challenge by Poplar Farm. I believe it's Poplar Farm. Yeah, this is day 5. Every day this month, I'm going to come out with some form of live stream. But I figured I'd walk around. I didn't want to be tied to the laptop. My butt's getting big, guys. It's almost as big as my head. I do apologize if my background is a little cluttered. That is some good. Hey, Remy. I what? Oh, the T-shirts. Oh, for my mom, just so she knows what Remy's talking about with the T-shirts is last night he was doing a giveaway and he decided that he was going to do for the hashtag for the giveaway was T-shirts. Well, he forgot the R because he's not a pirate. He has no R. And so, yeah. So I made Remy a T-shirt that says, "This is my only T-shirt," with a crazy face on it. Oh, goodness. It was hilarious because, well, his kids are rolling upstairs because they're watching the live stream. And they are rolling, laughing. You can hear them in the background laughing upstairs. And he's like, I wonder what's going on with the kids. I wonder why they're laughing. People are trying to let him know, hey, Remy, you misspelled it. It was just off the hook. It was a great live stream. Boy, it was fun. It was fun. I want to show you guys, if and I can. Let's see here. Okay, there's the camper. Wow, they look small. These piles are like 12 foot tall. They are horribly high. That one over there. Oh my word. And this was a heavy, wet snow. The Branson did it good. I mean, it took care of it good. I gotta look up how to fix my it's like I'm having a hard time going between gears. I'll stop, I'll put it in low, and I'll push the gas, the accelerator that starts moving it. And boy, this is weird with the phone. And it will it'll start going, and then it'll like kick out of gear almost. I checked the hydraulic fluid and it is fine. It is it's about 3/4 the way up the dipstick. Yes, dipstick. That's a technical term. Oh, goodness. Over here, now, like I said, if you see any mess in the background, please ignore it. My house cleaner she got cancer and quit. No, she never quit. She just, this is my kale. I transplanted it. And that's what's left of the kale that I didn't transplant. And this is onions that I planted yesterday or the day before. I forget which. I wrote it down. And I am about to have to do, I got some rhubarb seeds. Now, rhubarb, you got to wait 2 or 3 years before you can actually harvest it to eat. However, it takes a long time to get started. Now, I have grow lights coming if UPS or FedEx have the cojones to drive up my road, which I just plowed. I'm keeping it clean and clear for them. If not, they have instructions to drop it off at the Ava Post Office. When in doubt, the Ava Post Office, P.O. Box 104, by the way. Ava, New York, 13303. And they'll drop it off at the Ava Post Office. And I have grow lights. They're like these. There are 4 or 5 wands, but it's a it's got its own stand, its own mount. And I'm gonna put have to show back here. I'm gonna put a shelving unit right back here in this corner. Under the wall of grandkids. You can't see it. It's too bright. There you go. The wall of grandkids. I got new ones that I got to put up yet. I got walls I got to build and cover. I mean, I went fashionable in the bedroom, guys. Like I said, ignore any mess you see. I went fashionable with the R19 wallpaper. I figured for the cost of it, I want to show it off. Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Land sakes alive. It's instant coffee, but it's coffee. And it tastes pretty good. Yeah, I already did the chickens. I got to go buy feed, man. I ran out of feed yesterday. I thought I had another bag because I buy them 300 pounds at a time. Now, my son-in-law said he gets all his feed from a local farmer that mixes his own. So I'm wondering if the guy does layman, and he grows his own feed, his own grains and stuff. Because I said, well, if he's still using the Purina grains, then it's just as bad. And he's like, no, he grows his own wheat and stuff like that. So, maybe I can do that. I'd like to get one of those little. They're not silos. They're the little tin silos. Hey, Dave, how's it going? And I'd like to get one of those little. They're the sheet metal or galvanized steel big bins. I don't know. They might hold 800-900 pounds. I don't know. And I'd like to get one of those. But I don't need it. What I'll end up doing is Trevor can get the barrels. They're hard to get, the ones with the metal ring that surrounds clamps the lid on. But he can get those, and so maybe I'll just use one of those. Who knows? Oh, excuse me. Boy, it's a cat's life. Sitting in front of the fire. There he is. Oh, there he is. Yeah. The cardboard boxes you see laying on the floor, I use those as to, to get the fire kicking in the morning. The boxes there. And the cats like to lay on them and push them all over the place. They were nuts last night, the cats were. Yeah, I am talking on the phone. Yeah, and I pace. When I'm on the phone, I pace. It is hot. It's 76 degrees in here. Ooh, doggy. Oh. All right, I'm going to switch back over to the laptop. Let's see if I can do this. Close that out. Bring that up. StreamYard. Doo-dee-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee. Enter studio. Oh, crap. Unplug that. How does this work? Putting you in a holder for a second. All right. Unplug that. Because I don't need a printer. I need a camera. Plug the camera in. Boy, y'all are getting the behind the scenes tour. Hand stutters. Don't want them to get jealous. Plug my camera in. That's not too bad. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go along with the. Okay. I do want my sound hooked in. Okay. Okay. There. There. Can you hear me all right? I'm back. That was interesting. No, I did not like that sound. Oh, put on the old person reading glasses. I guess I'm not as youthful as I used to be. Oh, what a beautiful day. I mean, it's snowing out, but I'm sitting here talking with my friends. It's March, and guys, this is the beginning of March. I'm saying March is coming in. So March is coming in like a lion, which means it should leave and go out like a lamb. Thoughts on that? Let's see. Do I want to light? Oh yeah, that does. A little fill light. So yeah, the other day I was cleaning out. I must have more money than I know about because I was cleaning out my bag. I've got a bag over here that when I go, it holds my laptop, all my camera gear, different attachments, wires, all that stuff. And I was cleaning that up to go to my daughter, take all my stuff to my daughter's, and I found this box. It's batteries, brand new, brand new batteries for my Kodak camera. I gotta have All right. I don't know. I need to charge them. But yeah, I'll probably go to Walmart if they don't have a shelf for my corner back there that I showed you earlier. Ooh, thunder snow. I've very rarely have I heard thunder snow. Very, very rarely. But yeah, it was. I went out to close the chickens in, and it was just hammering. And then before I went to bed, I shined the light out on the chicken coop, and it was barely snowing at all. But when I went out this back door, oh my goodness, maybe it's because of the woodshed and there's a like a alleyway between the woodshed and the house. I don't know, but it was just plastering me. Yeah, like finding money in a winter coat after yeah. Yeah. And it wouldn't be bad if I had, you know, because with if I didn't know that was there, that these were in there, I might have bought some more batteries, you know? And I mean, they're not expensive, but they're not cheap. Nothing's cheap anymore. Lynn is doing a collab, I guess, on what $100 looks like near you. I'm waiting on some details. Because it really sounds like an awesome collab. But I just want to make sure because I'm doing this March 31. What is that word cheap? Yeah. I am cheap. But with this March 31 challenge, it's kind of, every day you're putting something out. Now I am counting my normal 2 videos, the Monday and Friday and the Thursday live stream. As I'm counting those in there, but I've got to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's not always easy. Not always easy. I gotta hit that fan. I got me a Territorial Seed Company catalog. Stevia. I think I got some stevia somewhere that I want to try to make sure I like it before I actually buy some. Ginger mint, stinging nettles, oregano. Wow, they got everything in here with color pictures. Pelleted seeds. Anyway, CoQ10, baby. Keep that heart safe. In fact, I'll take one now. Keep my heart going. I don't have heart problems because I take CoQ10. We'll find out later on that they put all sorts of chemicals in these things that'll kill you, but oh well. Yeah, this morning I woke up and I just went right outside and started plowing. When we cleaned out my parents' house, we didn't buy toilet. Yeah, man. You gotta have the important stuff. Gotta have the important stuff. I don't have 2 years worth, but especially now with it just being me, I've got several months worth of TP. And then when that starts getting a little low, I bought a bidet. Bidet to you too. No, I bought a bidet that will hook up to my toity woity, if I need it. But yeah, man, finding toilet paper, that stuff, everything. It was funny because when I was grocery shopping the other day, okay, I go shopping primarily once a month. I get all of my meals that I am purchasing during that one shopping trip. Okay. And my pantry is full and I do eat from my pantry and all that stuff. But listen, I have a hard time. If I want a hamburger helper beef stroganoff, I have a hard time remembering to take out the pound of beef and thaw it out because I put it in the fridge the night before, so it's all thawed out for the next day. Okay. So preparation is not a big thing. And when I start thinking about eating, that's when I'm hungry. So yes, chicken patties, hamburger helper, pierogies. Guys, now, can you be a real homesteader and eat this stuff? Can you be a real off-grid homesteader and you know, you're supposed to rough it. You're not supposed to enjoy your food. Yep, I can, because I am. Now, I've got all my vegetables, I've got meat, but man alive, when I get hungry, it is so nice to take and to throw a medium pizza in the oven for 20 minutes and mow down. Okay. But so back to the story, I go shopping once a month to stock up on things that I eat that I don't grow. Can I make my own pizza? Absolutely. I could buy all the stuff. It would probably be cheaper. Well, I don't know if it'd be cheaper because I tried a pizza. They had the Red Baron, I think it is. It was $4.77 for a, I think they call it large. It's a 12-inch pizza. I eat it all in one sitting. I wonder why I can't lose weight. But and then I found one, this same thing with a what is it, a fluff crust for $3.88, and it's the Walmart brand, the Great Value. And I'm like, well, let me try one of these because I want to make sure that I like it, because I don't want to buy it if I don't want to buy a bunch of them and then I hate these. So I bought one and it's really good. Now, I do not buy a lot of vegetables because I have a lot of vegetables. Hi, Tammy. I'm just confessing to actually buying chicken patties and pierogies and stuff like that. And I do eat out of my pantry, but it's more like the side dishes. Or if I'm in the mood for a snack, I'll grab our homemade applesauce. Man, that is the bomb. No sugar added, no sugar needed. I think we use Honeycrisp apples. That's why we have the Honeycrisp apple trees. But so I forgot what I got into all that for. Okay, have a good one, Mahilan. But yeah, I do shop. And this time I got a not quite a full cart. Yeah, they are. I didn't get quite a full cart of groceries, but it was $200 and some. And I was buying, you know, but that's what I was. Yes, my grocery store sins. That's what I was uh, alluding to or getting to is over the last several months, things went up where the average price of everything was $5, 560, 570. Now the average price of everything, because I round things. Okay, here's $5 in the cart. Here's 10. That's $10. That's 15. As I put things in the cart, I rounded up, and everything was being rounded to around $5 so that I know I have enough money, because that would be bad. That would be embarrassing. And I don't want to blush. So I now this last time I went shopping, everything is up to like $10. Man, my tomorrow's video is 10 tips to save at the grocery store. Cool. Hey, we got 4 people in here. I just want to ask, what do you guys think about filming in grocery stores? Okay, even if it's just with like your cell phone or whatever. What are your guys' views about filming it? Because I've always been hesitant to do it. I don't want to attract attention to myself. I don't want to what do you call it? I don't want to necessarily stand out in a crowd. People think, oh, what is this moron doing? Filming. He's recording in the grocery store. And they would be half right. I am a moron. But yeah, what are your opinions on that? Because I've always been skittish of it. Should I ask permission? But not filming other shoppers. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the one thing, not filming other shoppers. Because technically you're supposed to get a release before publishing from people. Yeah, Remy says it's delicate. It doesn't have the stand-to-itiveness at this. I just checked this yesterday. Still no mold or mildew. And it's been sitting here. It's not in the shade or anything. Yeah. It's one of those things where I wanna, like with Lynn's collab. I'd love to do that, but I want to actually film it. And now that I have my month's groceries, okay, the main stuff, I can go and I will be buying snacks and stuff like that. In Canada, if you're in a public place, it's legal to take pictures or videos as long as you don't identify the people. Yes, that's the same here. However, the caveat is Walmart is not a public place. It is a privately owned business. So they can, depending on the management and the security and their attitudes, the chicken, hi, how's it going, man? Or woman? I'm not sure, but welcome to the live stream. We are talking about well, right now we're talking about actually recording in stores. If you because I wanted my friend Lynn from Bucket List Homestead, shout out, whoop whoop, is doing a collab on what $100 of groceries looks like in your area. And I want to do that, but I would really like to go ahead and get the how do you call it? Get the footage of me shopping and stuff instead of the register, because you got to be kind of close. I never know what my groceries are going to cost. I have a rounded figure in my head because as I go through, I'm like, okay, $5. This last time it was $10, $10. Everything was $10. And the thing is everything's also getting smaller. Have you seen the oatmeal pie? The Little Debbie oatmeal pies used to be this big, guys. And now they're like this. From this to this. How are you going to get diabetes eating that? I ask you. I don't want diabetes. I don't want anybody else to get diabetes. But, oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, I'm waiting for my new grow light stand so I can transform that front corner. I think because it's not in a window, I think I'll be able to do it good with the lights I ordered. It's like the ones I have. The ones I have are a clip-on, and they have the 4 or 3. You guys can't see it. I'm not doing the phone again. That was just way too noisy. The 3 bars on it, but this time I got one with 5 bars, and it's got its own stand. And I got to get a shelving system, that because I want it to allow light through if it can. I planted 36 cells of onions, hopefully 1 onion per cell. And then I have my kale. I transplanted all my kale the other day. That video will be coming out Monday. That's what I really should be doing, is editing my video for Monday. But just didn't feel like it. Editing, man. Editing the normal videos is easy. It's time consuming, but it's easy because I know the normal video. Editing the video for the Handsteaders Facebook page, where people are paying to be a member of the blog over on tham141homestead.com. Just throwing that out there. There's the 99-cent, and if your credit card will do it, and then there is the $1.99 a month subscription, and you'll get a blog every month, access to the Homesteader or the Handsteader Facebook page, where you get behind the scenes stuff and more content and stuff like that. And it's just hard because I want to give quality content. I don't want to give duplicate content. Okay. I don't want to give the same content to the Handsteaders that they can get for free. So I add more, but how many times can you see me? Oh man, I don't remember. Did I hit record on that camera? I don't know. The blogs are coming good. It seems like about every Tuesday, I come up with a new storyline for the next week's blog. And that's really, so far, that's been really, really good. And guys, I know you can't see it here, by the way, if you're watching this on replay. Here's a sticker board. If you have a sticker of your channel icon, emblem, this is my T-Han 141 homestead, off the grid in the 21st century, Thorhaven Farm, Back to Basics homestead with Annie, Rem's Family Farm, Bucket List homestead, and there's our Handsteaders. But if you have an emblem sticker for your channel, send it to me and I'll put it up here on the board, and I try to go through every one of them. I try to go through every and mention every one of them that are on that board. Yeah. Ooh, snow coming off the roof. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I got a 15-foot pile out there. Hey, Chuck, how you doing this morning? How's life down south treating you? We're getting snow. I've already plowed for 2 hours this morning. A heavy, wet 6 to 8 inches, I guess, and it's still coming down. I got 15 to 20 foot bank out here. But yeah, I just figured I'd waste some time because I don't feel like editing videos right now. And I don't want to buy anything. And I got to be careful what it is, because I get 1.5% cash back from my Capital One card. And I got to be careful that I don't go ahead and overspend. Nice this morning, but heating up. Aw, it's heating up. Are you hot? Are you hot, Chuck? I would feel sorry for you. Oh, it's 39 degrees here. So this snow that's coming down is going to turn to rain, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted to plow this morning before we got into the freezing rain and it got really heavy. I was just picking Chuck because I am envious. I am coveting your warm weather. I am ready to start tilling the new gardens. I am ready to put sand on the new driveway and on the pad and get my concrete pad for the barn poured. I am ready to start planting in the Back to Eden garden. Oh, I am so ready. Even so, come Lord Jesus. Even though I'm looking so forward to spring, Lord, if you come back right now, I'm good with that. Just please make sure you take all my friends. Oh, goodness gracious, land sakes alive. Not to mention, once the snow's gone, I can see what the damage is to my my greenhouse. I bought a greenhouse and I took the cover off it because it was so hot this summer. And I put netting around. Many of you know this. I put covered it with netting, the deer netting. You can take and put your 2 fingers in one of the squares and go like that and rip it. Okay. I had the netting on there. We had that big snowstorm first thing. Well, it was late. It was in December, I think. But we had that huge snowstorm. And I looked out and I'm like, I can't believe that netting is holding all that snow up. I need to go out there and clear that off. The very next morning, I look out and the whole thing is collapsed. And it is not, it's the metal hoop thing, style roof and it had collapsed. If I would have had my cover, the actual greenhouse plastic cover on there, it probably would have held it together and kept it from bending. Plus, the heat would have it being warmer in there might have gotten rid of some of the snow instead of But so I'm going to see what I can salvage from it. My next greenhouse will be a built stick frame with the clear plastic corrugated sheet metal. It's not sheet metal, but it's the clear stuff. And it will be a stick frame, and it will shed snow. I will not go through that again. I've had too many disasters. My very first greenhouse that I tried to make it out of a pole build, one of the tent frames and regular plastic, and it got mangled. I got a lot of scrap metal if anybody's interested. And then I bought this one, and it got mangled. So I don't know. Maybe building one with a stick, because I really do want a greenhouse. I want to extend my growing season. And that's all there is to it. I need to extend my growing season. If I am ever going to get closer to self-sufficiency. That's the thing that we preach on this channel, and I believe everyone in the chat that I can see would agree with me that we are striving towards self-sufficiency. But we are under no illusions or delusions that self-sufficiency is always going to be out of reach to some extent. There's always going to be stuff you have to buy. Okay. I am 100% off grid. I have 1,000-watt solar panels. I have batteries. I have an inverter charger. I have a charge controller. My freezer runs off the electricity. My stove and fridge run off propane. There's the rub. I'm 100% off grid electrically. But in the winter, I don't have enough batteries yet to just run off 1,000 watts of solar panels. I need more battery backup or more solar panels. I think battery backup is the next thing I'm going to go for. So I have to run a generator in the winter at times. Now, with this new setup, it's, oh my goodness, maybe twice a week, every 3 days, 4 days. If the sun comes out, not even that. It's once a week sometimes. If it's sunny out, bright like now, it's gray out. But even though it's gray, I'm still making over 150 watts of power because the light reflects from the snow and all that good stuff. But I still got to buy gas for the generator. I broke down last spring, and I signed up for a regular delivery of propane. Here's the thing though, I got I think they're 200-gallon tanks. I have not had to fill them yet, and we're coming up on a year. They like to fill them when they're at 20%. So I'm going to call them when I get down to 20%. I think last I checked, I was at 40%, and that was in February. So I'll have a year. propane does not go bad. Gasoline goes bad after a time. So if you're planning on stocking up on gasoline, make sure you got some Sta-Bil and a correct ratio of Sta-Bil in your tanks, so that it'll extend the life of that gas. Putting you in my pocket to listen while I get some honeydews done. Company is coming this evening. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't get a lot of company up here, and that's actually okay with me. I'm very self-conscious. Just when I had you guys on the phone walking around, I was very self-conscious because my house is a mess. But it is what it is. I am not overly worried about it. I've gotten a system where when I'm done using my coffee cup, say, I wash it and I put it on the coffee pot, the Keurig coffee pot, whether I make the instant coffee or not. I use plastic spoons, plastic forks when I can, and I just bought plastic knives because I got tired of using my metal knives. So I do have them. I need to cut back on the amount of dishes that I have, coffee cups that I have. 6 coffee cups should be more than I ever need. I'll use this one until I break it. That's what I did with Wendy's Mima cup, and I knocked it onto the floor, and the handle broke off. I'm keeping it. It was Wendy's. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and clean, and then I'm going to hire somebody else to come through and clean. Maybe. I don't know. I can't afford that. It's just, I've got to keep my priorities straight. Yeah, rotation on the gas cans that's very important. But it's like in the lawnmower, I put a little splash of Sta-Bil in the gas tank, turn the gas off, and run it till it quits every fall. Well, yeah, but this kind of goes beyond. This kind of goes a little bit beyond being real. Some of this is being lazy. I am lazy, guys. I do not like doing dishes. When Wendy was here, she would do the dishes and I would put them away because she did not like putting them away. I'm telling you guys, we were perfect for each other. She liked doing the dishes or didn't mind it, and I was okay with putting them away. She was great with cooking. I was great with eating. We were a match made in heaven. But yeah, I am really. It's a home. It's lived in. I have always been function over form. Much to my chagrin and the chagrin of those around me to a point. Trevor's like, man, why did you cob that fence post? Because the other day I went up to the corner of the garden I have like a 10-foot post that I cut from I think it was beech, might have been birch. I took and I had peeled and painted it with oil, the part that I buried, and then I put my weather center, the outside part of the weather center, on top of that. And I went to clean the snow off the weather center, and I leaned on the post and it broke. Well, why'd you cob it in the first place? Why didn't you get a regular 4x4? Because, Trevor, it was cheap and it lasted 6 years. I'm happy with it. Now I have to buy a new weather center because it broke one of the wind which the wind it never accurately portrayed the wind because of where it was positioned. So I but everything else still works on it. I am assuming, because otherwise it's not 39 degrees out. That might be the temperature of the snow that's covering it. I set it up on the fence so that it's not being buried or broken or anything like that. All right, guys. I think I can't think of anything else to say. I thank everybody for being here. I think I'm gonna have to actually do some editing this morning. And go ahead and get those videos out. So this is hashtag March 31 challenge, posting a video every day for the month of March to help it go by quicker, because I'm ready to get outside and get my hands dirty in the ground, get my plants transplanted that I just planted, so they're not ready to be transplanted, but all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here because I don't want to just talk for the sake of talking, which is mostly what I do anyway all the time. So go ahead and check out tham141homestead.com. We got the blog there. And there's a free subscription, which will still help the channel out. There is a 99-cent Handstetter level and $99 Handstetter plus level that gives you access. The $1.99 level was created because some credit cards do not want to do, or debit cards do not want to do, the 99-cent level. Right now, there is no different in the perks between them, but there will be. But even the $0 guys, I'm not out to get rich. I'm just looking for the subscription plan. The $0 will actually help me, because advertisers for the web page and everything will see that I have subscribers. And then if you are the Handstetter or Handstetter Plus, you have access to purchase the Handstetters Live, Handstetters Live Free t-shirt, and I'm going to be doing more better Handstetters merch and stuff like that. Right now, I'll tell you, if you want to order one of these, I will give you 20% off. 20% off. And the only way you can do it is the only way you can get these is if you are a Handstetter or Handstetter Plus member. Don't know why I did 2 members or 2 pluses, but I did. So yeah, and as always, check out the YouTube channel. And one thing I really do want to tell people about is the second annual, down here at the bottom, second annual Eastern Ontario Homesteading Conference, May 6th in McDonald's Corners, Ontario, Canada. I will be speaking there. Yay! I hope. I gotta get working on that. I starting to form an outline in my head. But it's May 6th this year, 2023, and it is going to be awesome. They have some awesome speakers lined up, and some you're going to have people selling stuff and all sorts of resources for homesteaders and the homestead centric lifestyle. So I am looking forward to that. I already told you about THAM141homestead.com. And as always, if you have any questions or anything, you can get through to me through the website or THAM141 at Hotmail. All right, guys, that's what I got for today. Y'all have a great day. Don't get too hot, Chuck, and nobody else get too cold. Y'all have a great day, and God bless.